Welcome to my podcast. Today I'm going to talk about certain domain that been discussed and interviewed with the students who are intending to be entering School of Medicine and to be a doctors. So one of the team it has been asking about why would you like to be a doctor, what have you done to explore the role of a doctor, and identify two areas of a doctor role that you perceive like a challenge to your own personality. So basically, there were like different answers for that. So I'm gonna just pop through those of the answers I just had when I had the interview with those students who seemed to be very intelligent, enthusiastic, and willing to take the challenge. So some of them, they were expression their own interest has developed when they were studying. They went through science, so they studied science because they feel that they like what science bring. That they like. The whole era about being scientific and scientist. And then this made them decide that they want to go to the higher level and study medicine. And because medicine have a different challenging field and academic credential, so that one was of the reasons for some of the candidates. Another, they stated that they didn't know what they need to do, so they just asked a lot of member of staff what career would they go for and what this might bring to them. And one of the candidates told me that she spoke to someone who told her that medicine were in her blood and this is what she wanted always to do. This brought things back to me when I was young. I always wanted to be a doctor. And my mom used to say, whenever there's anything related to medicine, you just enjoy it. So this is something could be like innate things in you. And some they might have their member of family who might be a doctor and maybe inspire them to go into this field. Some gone furthermore and stated that they went to do a voluntary work, like in the GP setting, and volunteering charity shops or helping the homelessness, offering kapa and a biscuit. And they were enjoying those kind of work. Another candidate told me about being volunteering in ambulance. They were chatty to the patient and they were helping them and they enjoyed this kind of work and they felt they had an impact on people. And there is a lot to grow on as a profession. So they just had a lot of thoughts about this. On some, they spoke about the multidisciplinary approach, the teamwork, and they felt that they liked the busy work space and being with the colleague or teamwork and designate the work between them, and everyone knows what they need to do. And some, they told me it's a rewarding career. Emphasize a lot of things to them and resonate with their own core and core value and ethic. And some, they stated that their loved ones, they were like sick or they were themselves sick, and they saw how the such been working and how the member of staff and the nursing were looking after them, and I felt that they want like to pay back and to experience this more. Some told me medicine can be very complex and complicated because it has the medicine side and the social side, which they need to sort out. So they felt that is a kind of a challenge to them, and they wanted to experience it. And some, they spoke about some of the people who had an issue with with intellectual learning and have certain disability, and they felt that they want to help, so they were like working as a health worker in order to experience this more and more closer while they're doing so. And some they were like felt that exploring different area, like for instance babysitting or other vocational work, or vocational exploring different career thing, which just gave them the flavor and the taste of how to provide patient continuity and the care being needed for each patient. And some they stated by doing so, they understand the character and from different perspective, and I felt it's a rewarding career. So it has been like a different area being told, and also some they just thought about certain hobbies and certain sport they were doing, like hockey, rugby, and they said they were like agreeing between each other what sort of things they need to do, like teamwork. So they felt this is something in one way or another similar. And apart from all of that, they felt it has a magnificent, it has a meaning to their life, and they feel like when they are helping patient, they feel better and creating that trustful relationship. And always it's rewarding in order to learn more and improve. And also some they spoke about the different grades of the doctor and how it evolved from junior to senior to consultant. So it's something that a lot of them explore it in a different way and in a different manner in order for them to decide that they want to be a doctor. And one of the things when they're being told what's the challenge that you feel could be different to your personality, some they spoke about, for instance, the shift work, dealing with uncertainty, another reason like breaking bad news, work-life balance, multitasking, organization skills, prioritizing, maintaining professionalism in their life, whether in the work area or in their own life, or maybe not able to help the patient as they wish to do so. So there's a lot of challenges, basically. They felt that it could be a challenge for their own personality and how they can work around it in order to develop more and advance and upscale. So it's different, basically, reasoning why you want to be a doctor and what challenges you could face, part of your own, basically, personality, and what's the expectation of the community about a doctor, and how to meet those basically expectation. So in short, it's rewarding for me as volunteering for interviewee for those enthusiastic, active, proactive. Some of them, they were really good, and they're providing for the answer. They felt like they're exciting, and some they have a nice attitude and body language, because communicating is very important, and it's part of the judgment for any kind of interview. And a lot of them, they were like, have read and explored different discipline around the area. So some they were like reading medical news, some they were listening to medical news as well, for like, say for instance, in the BBC News. And some they were like watching some programs in the television, say for instance when it has something to do with medicine as well. So it's a different various area which can be covering a lot of teams, and each of them, they have their own, for instance, approach and understanding, and how they can convey it in a different perspective, and covering those main points which needed basically to be explored in this regard. Also, some they were saying that they were reading some medical articles, like for instance, one of them stated they had a medical condition in the family, so they were trying to read thoroughly and in great detail about it, and they were like wanting to specialize in this area in order to help the member of family who has this issue. So by that, I hope that I covered many of the points which needed to be expressed in regard why you want to be a doctor. And also someone they stated that they went for certain courses online and some in person, also to know about medicine and what's to be expected. So by that, I hope that I covered the main points which cover about the question why you want to be a doctor, what challenges would you see or face in regard when it comes to your personality. Thank you.